I shot the other day, but I was really focusing on being a cameraman on this trip. And then J-Mo decided to go whack a 10-point last night. I better make sure the bow's on. Last night we had an awesome night, but tonight we're heading over to a new spot we scouted the other day. It's pretty killer. Supposed to clear out here in the next hour and be a nice evening. So we got to float the boat across a river, which is we aren't sure how high it is, so that could be a interesting addition to the drama. But hopefully we can be able to paddle across this river to access it. I want the rain to quit.
That's what we just talked about, letting it die off just a little bit. It's raining just hard enough to drench you. So you sneak in there undetected, quiet. That scent won't be traveling as much. It'll be money.
Yeah, buddy. You get that?
Let's see how J-Mo handles the scare factor.
Mr. Waterproof Boots.
You better not see.
That mud is slick.
Alright, so I take my boat.
What do you think, J-Mo?
I'm thinking this looks like a good spot.
Yeah, it is. Thick down in here now. We thought this was a cornfield. We hiked all the way back in here and it's not. So I don't really know what the heck we're gonna do. We're gonna try to make the best of it. We're way back in here and it is hot and muggy right now. I know that. That sun just come out after that rain. It's getting hot, boys. We made her up here. We came from all the way down in that bottom back there, and to say it was a hoof is an understatement. I am soaked from wet grass and from sweat. The other guys have been texting us and apparently they're covered up with deer. But as of right now, the only thing we've seen, which I haven't even seen anything, but I smelled a fart that J-Mo ripped. Nothing at all. You could access it. I mean, it would be. I mean, I bet you that right there is. See that big tree up there on the second ridge,
Barely
like
sticking up,
just barely sticking up. That's that ridge right there.
No, you don't have another field between there. That's that point. You
Yeah.
have another field, then you'll have. That won't be it.
Unfortunately, today we had a little mishap, and I lost my cameraman. J-Mo stood up out of the truck while we were scouting, and apparently got a head rush. And passed smooth out.
Lost the contact. Oh, crap. I'm seeing. Yeah, I did lose a contact.
How you lose a contact?
Dude, he hit the ground hard. I did hit the ground hard. I'm a big boy.
And dive bomb. I'm talking face planted. First thing to hit the ground was his forehead. And so his head is all busted up and he's still feeling a little out of it. So I'm gonna be self-filming tonight because I don't want to get a mile and a half back in here and have J-Mo decide he wants to pass out again. The trek begins. We got a ways to go, but it's only like 2 o'clock, so we got plenty of time.
It's gonna be a good evening. I can feel it in my bones.
I can feel it in my bones, Patty Malone. It's about 4:30. I'm way back in here. It's hot. Unfortunately, Trey and I tried to get down in this bottom. It was tore up with deer sign. Got down in there and 2 other guys come walking in on us. And then proceeded to walk all the way down in through the bedding area. So, unfortunately, we had to go to plan B and C. Three does, I'm sorry, and a spike. Right there at 30 yards. And it was everything I had to keep my bow on safety. But we're way back in here. And it's still early, so there may be a big buck coming. Had to put the bow on safety. See what else comes out in this field. I think that big doe kind of winded me. Never blew, but just worked out of the field. But we still got about a half hour, 45 minutes. We're back over here on the unit where J-Mo killed his buck at a different spot. Thursday night we spotted a mega magnum over here on a private bean field. Unfortunately, he's right on the public-private line. And we think he's bedding over on the private about maybe 100 yards. So, we're trying to figure out how we can access it. So we're gonna drive around here and see if we can't find the people that own this property and just ask them if we can access that area. So, we'll see what happens, but we're gonna give it a shot. At least they can say it's no, and we'll try to get another game plan. I believe your daughter. Man, could you give me your number? We were down here hunting public land that borders up to. Okay. Well, no, I don't mind at all. My heart's racing, boys.
What's the wind, Lace? The wind
The wind's perfect tonight.
So see, that other, you can hang a saddle.
Dude, we can hunt everything. She said she don't mind at all. Thank you, Lord Almighty. All right, boys. Game changer now. Game changer, boys. Y'all, you guys just saw we got permission to hunt this piece of private. And y'all, we dealt with it last year. We filmed some giants here last year on the private. Could not find the landowners. And we saw a giant the other night. Dusty filmed it with his phone. And it's one of the same bucks we saw last year. And I'm talking giants, like 160, 170 inch deer probably. And we just got permission to hunt this entire piece of property. It's a game changer, guys. So we are going to be ultra careful, but we're going to get in there tonight and try to kill one of these big deer. This is what dreams are made of, guys. Absolute dreams are made of. I'll show you guys a clip of this right here. This here's the clip of one of the bucks that we spotted on the private the other night. He's an absolute freak, guys. Absolute giant. Look at that deer right there. Oh yeah. That's what we're going after, boys. We're headed in tonight. Dusty's gonna be about 300 yards to our left. Trey's going back up over here to another bean field. The wind's blowing straight up out of this bottom, and this bottom down here is where we got into the big buck the other night. So we showed y'all earlier, he was feeding just around this bend. So we're gonna slip down this field edge here and get down in there and get set up in between the two fields. So keep our fingers crossed. Pretty stoked about this spot, guys. Had a little treasure, but it's still early. It's only like 4 o'clock, so we're just gonna sit tight. We're just gonna sit down for now till that sun drops and the shadows get in these trees, and then we'll be able to stand up and see what it looks like.
text from Trey. He just smoked a giant up on the hill. He said it's the biggest deer he's ever seen in his life. I'm shaking right now and I didn't even do it. Golly, guys. We're gonna sit tight till dark and then we're gonna sneak out of here and go check it out with him. He said he thinks he heard him crash.
Thank you, God. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, I've been praying so hard, guys, all week long. My truck went mowed today. I'm 7 hours from home, guys, and my truck went mowed today throwing codes. We was dealing with that, man. I've been stressing all day, man. I've just been praying to God, please, God. This has been the hunt of a lifetime, guys. The absolute hunt of a lifetime for me. The dream hunt. Kentucky velvet since I was old enough to know what a velvet deer was, man. Oh, 33 yards. I just smoked him. Oh my gosh. Oh man, full pasture. Look at that. That deer ain't far, y'all. I'm almost certain I heard him crash right over there. That deer's not far at all. Holy cow. Got the new Shwackers, Levi Morgan Shwackers. Look at that. I shoot white fletchings for a reason, y'all. You can tell what kind of blood you got, see any blowbles, and just see everything so much better, make a better decision, you know, what you need to do about the shot. But I mean, this thing's absolutely drenched in blood. The boys are, Tim and Dusty, they're headed up back to Tahoe now. We're fixing a rendezvous with them up there, and oh man, that's awesome. See what the next move is.
So
I'm talking about a giant.
a giant.
A freaking giant. He come out with that funky looking horn buck and that little scrub buck. Oh
It could be that one we seen.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Oh, he said it
This
definitely
thing racks forward. He is absolutely huge. 33 yards. I'm talking about right behind the shoulder, bro.
Yeah, I almost started crying down there.
Look, I about fell out of the tree. I had to sit down in my seat.
Dude, he calls me, he goes, I just smoked a big one.
Dude, I knew. Like,
And right
I
then,
watched
I'm
the air
like-
smoking right behind the shoulder. I'm like, God,
Right then I started packing up. I'm like, I'm done.
I had holes I could shoot the field if I wanted to and shoot the edge of the field. And they come off that ridge, I mean, like they read the script. Found a hole, there's a twig coming out. I said, just one more step. I'm sitting there praying, just one more step. Please don't walk off there because I will not get a shot. He took one step, just put his head down, started feeding. I'm like, smoked it. I had to walk the field edge and like kind of look up in here. That's it, boys. That's not bad, that's it.
Where you at, Damon?
Stuck in the briars, dude.
Oh my gosh. 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, this is unreal. This is unreal. I mean, smoked him. Like, absolutely just smoked him, dude. Man, what a blessing this is. This is an absolute blessing. I don't know how it even come together. That is a God thing, because where I was sitting, it was pretty and it looked good, but I honestly didn't expect to see a deer. Like, I was just sitting in that tree stand, man. I'm just gonna go have a talk with the good Lord and just enjoy being out here in the woods. Holy cow, dude. That is unreal.
What a stud.
That is unreal.
Just absolutely annihilated him, boys.
Like, you can't hand place a shot better than that.
No.
Check that out. Check that out.
Holy cow, that's awesome!
How crazy.
That's
What you think, Denver? Daddy shot a big one.
A big deer?
You better go ahead and move that picture off the wall. We gotta make a hole. I cannot believe this. I have dreamed of this hunt since I'm telling you, since I was knee high to a grasshopper. And it just happened. It happened. Opening week of Kentucky. Dude.